Today's video is sponsored by Skillshare. Hi everyone, it's Charlotte and welcome back to my channel. So this week we are doing another weekly vlog. So I tried to vlog the past 2 weeks as things have been reopening, but it's just not gone very well. I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed with everything kind of opening up and things changing so much quite quickly. So those vlogs just really didn't work. So I thought I would vlog today and all of this week for you guys. So today is Monday the 26th of April and this week is just a chill week of like uni work. I'm getting an eyelash infill I think one day. I had my nails done last week, which is so nice. I feel a lot more like a human being again. So today I've got a lecture at 4 o'clock. It's currently at 11. I've just been like tidying up my flat, changing my bed, doing my washing, just like those kinds of things this morning. I need to take some pictures for Depop and Vinted and post some more items on there. I also need to go to the post office, but the lift in my building is broken and I do not want to walk up and down like 26 flights of stairs. So I have decided to just wait a little bit till the lift is fixed to go to the post office. This week I'm going to be applying for a role in the SU. I'm going to be applying for the part-time women's officer, which I think will be such a good role. So I'm going to think about my application, like write a little statement about myself and that kind of thing and apply for that. I'm planning on getting started on my politics essay because that is due in a month and I like to get things done kind of 3 weeks before they're due, so I do need to get started on that as quickly as possible. So I've brought a couple of my politics books from home with me. Over the weekend I went home to visit my family for my dad's birthday. I brought a few of those, so I'm going to read those and start writing my essay. It's about the Lib Dem coalition, so it should be an interesting one because I don't really know too much about it other than it was a bit of a disaster. So hopefully that'll be a really interesting essay to write this week. It's actually so nice being able to see people. It's definitely made me feel so much better just in general, just being able to go out and see my friends. Although it has been like super overwhelming with like so many people being in Sheffield city centre, it does feel like there is a lot of people here. So yeah, I think now I'm going to take the Depop pictures and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. This is all of the stuff that I have to put on Vinted and Depop at the minute. I think about half this stuff is actually already listed on my Vinted. I kind of stopped using Depop because it was just annoying me, like with like the fees and people just putting things on for ridiculous prices and just everything about it was annoying. So I've kind of switched to Vinted, but I think a few pieces I am going to pop on Depop because I feel like they'll be better for the people who use Depop. I also have a bag of stuff to go to the charity shop, but I'm not sure if you have to phone them or not before you go in. This stuff I am selling for my boyfriend, and then this is all the stuff that I'm selling for me. I literally just have so much stuff. It is kind of ridiculous. I've got like skirts and trousers, all tops, and then dresses, and then I have a bunch of accessory things I need to pop on. I will link my Depop and Vinted in the description down below, and I do try and get rid of one thing for everything that I buy. I'm trying to keep my wardrobe under 120 pieces. So yeah, I need to get rid of all of this stuff and give it to new homes. So I just got back from my little trip out. I got a few bits from M&S. So I got some strawberries, raspberries, some oat milk, and I got some penne pasta. I've never actually cooked dried pasta before, but I've learned that fresh pasta is not vegan, so I'm gonna have to eat dried pasta from now on. So I have my Matters of Life and Death lecture now. I'm about to join. It's lecture 17, which is crazy because there's 22 lectures in this module. So I'm essentially nearly done. There's like 2 weeks left, which is just crazy. It feels like uni's just started and it's just like gone so fast. So I've just done the notes for today's and also tomorrow's lecture. Sometimes I will do the notes before I watch the lecture just from the PowerPoint slides, and then I'll add like a little bit more when I've watched the lecture and listen to what they say, because sometimes I find it too difficult to like write and listen at the same time. So I do think sometimes it can just be easier to write it all down and then listen to what they say after you've done it. Oh, my mum's FaceTiming me. Should we call her? Hi. So it's now a lot later, it's about 8:30. Just had my tea and I'm about to get on with some more uni work. I wouldn't normally work kind of past 8 o'clock-ish, but I just think I need to get all of this done because basically I'm trying to start my essays, so I want to get my lectures and seminar prep just completely done at the beginning of the week. I can focus the rest of my time on essays. I also am not sure what days I'm going out with my friends yet because the weather is looking pretty atrocious for the rest of this week. It's like rain every single day. So we might have to rearrange a few of the plans that we had. It basically means that I don't know when I can work, so I want to make sure that I've got all of the uni work done as early on in the week as possible. Also, it's 8:30 and oh my god, look at how light it is outside. This is how light it is outside. It does look a bit darker in real life than it does on camera. But it's 8:30 and it's still so light. Oh, this makes me so happy. Yeah, the work that I've set out for this evening, it's probably going to take me till about 10 or 11, is just reading through all the politics books that I have here. I might have to buy a few on Apple Books or just like search some journals and things and find some really good references that are a little bit more obscure, because I really want my bibliography and my references to be really broad, because that always really helps with your argument. And I'm going to be really critical with myself with this essay because I really want to do well, because in my other British politics essay I got a really high first, so I want to get one in this one as well, because I would just be so proud of myself if I came out at the end of this year with a first. Obviously first year grades don't count towards anything, but I need to keep above a 2-1 in order to go on my year abroad, so basically that's why I'm trying to keep as high a grade as possible. That'll probably be all from me tonight and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning everybody. So it's now Tuesday morning and it is such a dull and dreary day today. I have my curtains fully open and it's just so like dark and dull. The clouds are grey. It's just, yeah, not feeling great. So I've had such a slow morning. I've just really not felt like doing very much this morning. It's currently 11. I woke up around 8 and I've just kind of achieved nothing like all morning. So I think that I'm going to go to the post office and I'm going to take a bag of things to the charity shop, because I have so much stuff that's kind of just like not stuff that you can sell, but I don't really have anyone to give it to here. So I think I'm just going to bring it to the charity shop because I'm pretty sure that they're accepting donations at the minute. I also put my hair in like a high pony because I don't know, I just decided to do it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I never really wear my hair up unless it's for like working out, or literally that's it. I like never put my hair up in a bun, in a ponytail even. I've got a lecture at 1 and a lecture at 4, so I need to prepare for those. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to the charity shop and things now, and then I think I'll probably just come back and get on with some work. So grey and dreary outside that I honestly don't really want to do anything other than what I like really have to do outside, because it just looks awful. It's just so grey and horrible. I think I'll go and then I will get back to you guys later on. So yeah, I don't know if you can see, but the sky is just like so grey. It just looks so miserable outside. It's kind of making me sad. I'm now back from the post office and the charity shop, and I have a lecture. I have a knowledge justification and doubt lecture. This module I do find quite difficult and I honestly have no clue how I'm going to write the essay for it. I'm really dreading it, so I'm just trying to like watch the lectures and pay loads of attention to it, and yeah, I don't know, I just find it really difficult.
So we are lecture 9.
So that lecture is now done. It was really difficult, but it's done now. So now I'm going to go on my laptop and do a little bit more prep work and reading for my politics essay. For some reason I'd like to work on my different devices at different times. I find like my main computer is where obviously I watch my lectures and things, and I find that like quite a philosophy place, and then my laptop I tend to do a lot of my politics work on, and my iPad I do all of my notes on. I honestly don't really know why, but that just tends to be the format that I use. So yeah, I'm going to get that work done now. My next lecture is at 4 o'clock and it's currently 2:15. So I've got about an hour and a half of this, and then I'll just quickly go through the reading.
Good afternoon. Hopefully it's all nice to see everyone.
Just finished my lecture and I want to speak to you guys about today's video sponsor. So today has very kindly been sponsored by Skillshare. As you guys know, I absolutely love Skillshare and I've worked with them a few times on my channel. So if you don't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community for creative people where millions of people come together to take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare hosts a huge range of classes from so many different topics, including business, art, photography, media, personal development, literally anything you can think of. Skillshare will have a class on it. So it's always super important to be learning new skills and things that you can put on your CV that you can do, extra skills that will help you stand out at job interviews or university interviews. So Skillshare's classes are split up into small sections so they can fit around everyone's busy schedules. As life is kind of opening up a lot more for us in England, it's definitely going to be important to fit in those little time slots to do things that are really going to benefit you. So Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, which means that there are no ads on the platform. They're always launching new premium classes held by so many different creators. So this month I've been really enjoying a class called Zero Waste Lifestyle by Christina. It's honestly really interesting and it's taught me a lot of alternatives to things that I could be doing a little bit more sustainably and taking a more zero waste approach to things. As you guys know, I've been on this kind of constant journey of trying to be more sustainable and eco-friendly. Yeah, I found the class really helpful. It's really made me think about sustainability and zero waste in different ways and really made me want to implement some of the things that I learned in the class into my day-to-day life. First 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium if you guys fancy trying out Skillshare, and after that it's only around $10 a month, which is less than a takeaway every single month, which I think is a pretty good price to pay for developing a new skill or anything that you have wanted to learn. Thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Good morning everyone, so it's currently Wednesday. So last night I didn't end up filming, but I went for a walk with one of my friends and just did a little bit of uni work and chilled. So this morning I've done a little bit more work on my essay plan, but because it's Wednesday I don't have any uni work, so I have the day completely free. So I just did a little bit this morning and I'm gonna go shopping and just have a nice walk around Sheffield this afternoon, and I will try my best to take you guys with me. So I've just spent the last kind of 40 minutes or so making this infographic for my politics account on Instagram. If you guys don't know, I have this other account on Instagram where I just speak about like political issues and things. So I've made this one, which is a new series, which is like Issue Spotlight, where I'm going to speak about specific topics and discuss them in more detail. So I did fast fashion this week. I did like fast fashion brands, what it is, why do people buy fast fashion, the negative impact of it. There's quite a few slides on that one about slow fashion, like alternative things to buy other than fast fashion brands. And yeah, I really enjoy posting on this account. I just completely forget that I have it quite a lot of the time, so I'm going to take this evening to do a post. I'm going to try and do one once a week as best as I can. This week I've been kind of stressed about not having any things on my CV kind of over the past year. Obviously nobody has, because we've all been in a lockdown and not been able to do anything, but I've applied for a few things with uni. So I applied for the politics mentoring scheme, so in second year I will be assigned like a few first year students where I'll mentor them like throughout the year, check up on them, make sure that everything is going okay with their course and that kind of thing. I've also signed up to this volunteering thing next week where we build insect houses to help feed hedgehogs, and oh my god, I love hedgehogs so much. It's actually weird how much I'm obsessed with hedgehogs. Like my Instagram is like full of hedgehogs. I just love them so much, so I thought that would be like really nice just to go out and build some little insect houses so we can feed the hedgehogs and keep them all safe on campus campus. I didn't even realise that was a thing, and I saw it in my emails today and I was like, oh my god, I have to do that. Also, I'm still thinking of what I'm going to say to run in the election for the part-time women's officer for the student union, and I just want to like have as many volunteering opportunities and that kind of thing to put on my CV, because I feel like I've not done anything since college except from obviously just go to uni, and I really want to like make my CV stand out and get some placements, volunteering, anything that I can kind of do to enhance my CV. I really want to do, and you guys know me, I just love being busy, and I feel like this year I've just not been busy whatsoever, so next year I really want to have a routine and lots of things to keep me busy. But yeah, I think I'm going to end today's vlog here, and I will speak to you guys in the morning when I'm going to get an eyelash infill. Yeah, see you then. So as you can see, I had my eyelashes infilled this morning. They literally look so nice. I will pop the link in the description for the lash girl that I go to. She is like the loveliest girl ever, and yeah, they just look so pretty. So I think I'm gonna end this week's vlog here. Today I have a lecture and a seminar, so it's a pretty boring and pretty standard day. This week I'm just gonna be getting on with my essay, so it's not gonna be super duper exciting this weekend. Let me guys know if you enjoyed this video and any more videos that you'd like to see from me. Thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.